It has been almost a year since protesters led by Jules Helping Hands filled the sidewalks at City Hall. In December of 2021, a small group gathered to protest city homeless policies and push for more funding of low barrier options.
Then almost a week later, those protesters moved to the WSDOT property in East Central Spokane. It's now known as Camp Hope. Tonight at 6:30, Bronte Sorotsky shows us how much the camp has changed in a year and what is next for the encampment and people living there.
Almost a year after Camp Hope started, the encampment looks completely different. A fence is up, security is here, and the encampment is starting to clear out. Walking through Camp Hope now is an almost completely different experience than just a few months ago.
The inside of that camp is becoming more spacious. We're able to clean up a lot of those areas.
Tents are now tagged, campers are badged, and people are leaving.
We're mapping the site so we know exactly who's in which tent.
Changes really started happening in July. The camp had grown to over 600 people, and Jules Helping Hands put up a cooling tent without a permit from the city. Then in September, Sheriff Ozzie Knizovich said he was going to clear the camp by mid-October. That deadline was extended to mid-November. The encampment got a new look at the end of September. WSDOT put up a fence around the perimeter. A curfew was put into place, badges and good neighbor agreements became mandatory, and people at the encampment started to move to the newly opened track shelter. And in October, state agencies started visiting the camp to get people IDs, birth certificates, and connect them with other services.
We've started this access center. The Identification Connection program is a game changer in homeless services for everybody. And we're offering that program to everybody. Come again in January, we'll start again.
Just days ago, another new shelter opened, and people from Camp Hope are starting to move there too. Law enforcement also entered the camp 2 days in a row, telling people the camp is going to close. And there's still no set date for this camp to close from either city, state, or camp officials. Reporting in East Central, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.